Hello, my name is Clare O'Dea and I'm reading from my novel Voting Day. Voting Day, published by Fairlight Books. It's set in 1959 in Switzerland on the day that Swiss men voted no to granting women the vote. So this is part one is about Franny, and Franny is on her way to Bern from her small village and she's due to have a hysterectomy the next day. From the direction of the church came a huddled figure walking briskly with a slight limp. It was the last person Franny wanted to see. Could she be getting the bus too? How would Franny get out of the interrogation? She fished around in her pockets for a handkerchief and dabbed her nose. She did a trial cough to see how authentic it sounded. Not very. Anna Sturny raised her hand in greeting from the other side of the road and made a beeline for her. Greetings to you, Franny. Anna's cheeks were as red as a teething baby's. Terrible fog today. Hello, Anna. Terrible weather indeed. They say it will clear up mid-morning. Is that right? Anna sat down next to her, a little too close. So she was getting the bus too. Franny coughed and did a convincing job of blowing her nose, which was actually in need of mopping after the effort of the walk. She edged away from Anna. I don't want to give you my cold. Oh, don't worry, I never catch anything, Anna said. Did all my sickness in one go as a young girl. She patted her polio-affected leg. Paid my dues then. Franny needed a topic quickly before the questions started. What could they talk about? Of course, the men. Anna loved to talk about her husband. Peter's just gone off to look after the vote. Is Samuel around? He has to visit his mother first. We got word she'd had a bad night. Samu rushed down to see if there was anything he could do. He asked me to get a special tea for her chest and her dizziness, so that's where I'm off to now. My cousin Catherine in Place Selb has the most amazing herbal mixes. Well, you must know that. Poor Samu, he wants to feel like he's doing something. He already has the doctor booked and paid for to come once a week. He's very attached to his mother, do anything for her. Except give her the vote. Franny did not know what had come over her. She wasn't one for smart remarks, at least not out loud. And the vote was the last thing on her mind. What did she care how Samuel voted? The man was a buffoon. She didn't expect her own son or husband to vote yes to the women's vote. The system worked well and women didn't know enough about politics. She didn't mind. It was Marcel who minded, and he was so young. Anna was staring at her, perplexed. Her cheeks turned a shade redder. She opened and closed her mouth twice. Samuel's mother is bedridden and can hardly speak since the stroke. What would she want with the vote? Don't tell me you want us to be bored to death with politics too. Haven't we enough to worry about? I'm sorry, Anna. I didn't mean it. Just a bad joke. I'm sorry for Frau Sturny. Oh, look, the bus is here. The fog was definitely clearing. As she watched the bus turn, Franny could see down the street all the way to the grocer's. They could still leave on time if the driver was willing to forgo his break. She had to make that train. Anna's eyes narrowed as Franny pulled the suitcase towards her. The game was up. I never asked where you were going, Franny. Off to see the world, is it? You know me, always on the move. This time it's a cruise on the Nile. Franny gave a tight smile. But you're going somewhere, alone, with a suitcase, on a Sunday? Anna wasn't giving up that easily. They both took a step forward as the bus approached. So he was keeping to the timetable, good man. You can tell me all about it on the bus, Anna said. And Franny's heart sank. Franny tried to be vague, playing things down as much as possible, but it would be silly to deny that she was going to hospital now, because everyone would know by the time she got back. But Anna was better than Hercule Poirot himself. In the 10 minutes it took them to get to the next village, she had, question by question, worn Franny down until she revealed the truth. She left with an unasked-for promise to order special teas from her cousin. That's that, thought Franny. The cat's out of the bag. It shouldn't matter that people would find out her business. It wasn't a scandal. But she hated the idea of being talked about, or, even worse, pitied. And she didn't want anyone thinking about her body in any way. That was part of it too. Thank you very much.